Hello, everybody. Perfect. Let me put the slides here. So, okay, first, I'm one of the software developers for the Coral project. Tonight, I wanted to talk a little about the work we have been doing for the almost last 2 years. We are a project funded by the Nye Foundation, but it's a project developed by the New York Times and the Washington Post with the help of the Mozilla Foundation. We are a project that is trying to make the bridge between journalists and community. So we are building tools and guides to try to change the culture around community online for journalists, for newsrooms. We have our vision, we base our vision in engagement. We believe that the journalists don't have all the answers, and they need their community to be able to do their work much better, no? And as engagement, we talk about a way to improve the dialogue between the journalists and their community, a way to increase trust, a way to improve journalists, a way to increase newsroom diversity, and also conversion engine for new revenue streams in different journalism. The problem we see is that sometimes, or most of the times, many newsrooms are closing comments or are moving their space to social media. So in that way, they are losing data, they are losing control on the data and their communities. No? So we are building tools, open source tools, to resolve these problems, to bring back the communities to the newsrooms and for the journalists to engage in those communities. For that, we have been working over almost 2 years on this. We did an extended research with more than 130 newsrooms around the world. And we have 3 products that we have been working on. One of them is called Ask, and I'm going to talk about it a little more. And it's basically a form builder, because many times, many newsrooms are looking for ways to ask for information from their readers, but they have a hard time with the tools that are out right now to be able to categorize and to be able to easily include those forms in their articles. We are building, the main product we are building is Talk. We call it Talk, and it's like a moderation tool. So that's also easily embeddable in their products, and mostly for moderating the comments and finding ways to facilitate those communities. No, thinking about the journalist as a facilitator, not only the source of all the knowledge. No? And the third product we are building, those are guides, because the thing we also saw is that sometimes newsrooms and journalists don't know how to engage or don't know how to reach or how to make that bridge. And for that, based on the research we have been doing, we are building these guides on how to help on that. No? So the first is like the research, as I said, we interview more than 100 newsrooms around the world, mostly publishers, journalists, readers, different roles inside of a digital journal. And based on that, is the tools that we're building is based on that research. So if you go to our website, there's many articles and that we start working on all this year, talking about anonymity and how different people resolve it, about diversity in the newsrooms, about management, about design. Different articles are related to our guides that are still we're still working on them. The second project I talked about, it was Ask, that is this form builder. So the issue was that like people were having a hard time including it in their tools, a form builder. So for that, we built this many newsrooms are using it right now. We built this tool that people can newsroom can install in their own servers, and then from there embed it in their articles. Many newsrooms, like ProPublica, for example, they use these kind of tools extensively to reach to their communities, thinking that their communities may know more about what they are writing about and themselves. No? This is one example that I wanted to show. They wrote an article, and then they embedded this form there, no? Talking about stories that people may have about the immigration ban. And this is the backend, where people can, the journalists can look at all the submissions, can tag, and can send back to their articles. They have different tools that the same newsroom has been asking about to work with form builders. And this is showing when people answer the form. This is what they have. They can take back some of the stories and put it there. Yeah. Then Talk is the main project we are working on. Also, talking about, we are developing in JavaScript, so it's totally related. Yes, we are building with React, Apollo, GraphQL, so totally related to DonutJS. So this is Talk. Well, the idea of Talk is that, yes, remove the comments from the social media, have them install them in their own servers, so the newsroom can own that data and can control who is interacting, or can control what are the rules of the space. Because for building a community online, you really need to have boundaries on which kind of a space you want to. No, the common box is not like a place that you set out there and like say, okay, just write whatever. You need to somehow look at it and like engage. You know? The journalists also have to engage with the common box. So for that, this is a tool that people install in their own servers, and then they take that comment box and they attach it to wherever they want. And when they attach it, it got converted into a comment stream, so they can moderate that specific comment stream. So I'm going to show some of the. So this is right now what we just released the version 1 of a couple of weeks ago. So this is something we are working right now, quite active. So here is the common box. Like we would have the article up there, and then we can see all the comments. Like people can reply, like, flag usernames or flag comments. The journalist can add some information, that will be the blue box, and ask questions there. The admin can configure that specific stream. And there's a backend that the admin can access with all the different streams, the different stories that they could be open or closed, that they could be closed after a specific time. There's a moderation queue that I think I have it in the next one. Yeah, this moderation queue that has stuff like, for example, all the articles that have a specific word could go there, or all the articles that have links could go to the moderation queue for people to pre-moderate, for the journalists to pre-moderate the queue. Approve, reject. So there's different features based on the research that we build on the tool. So let's see what else. I show also the moderation queue on usernames. And this is the configuration. So we have configuration specific. We have global and local configuration for streams. We have moderation cities about pre-moderation or not, each stream, or pre-moderation comments containing links or not. So these are different features. Basically, it's a fully functional comment system. Every feature is backed by newsroom testing and research. There's a mini dashboard containing actionable data, so more specific about the stats too. Is people that install it can customize the CSS, an advanced abuse reporting, stuff highlighted. You can get the best comments front and center, and build with a plugin architecture in mind. So the idea is that if you download, install Talk, you can add new plugins quite easily to add new features to Talk. And is localized. Right now you can have it in Spanish or in English, but you can easily add new languages to it. So we are always looking for contributors because this is an open source project. People that want to install it, that want to test it, that want to see bugs or do pull requests. We have communities we have a Slack that people have been joining from different newsrooms, and also a forum. So yeah, we are asking for contributions about building this system. So these are the different links. The website is the coralproject.net, community.coralproject.net. The Twitter is Coral Project. The Slack, that's how you get into the Slack. And we have all the code, because we have been working in the open since the beginning, so all the code is in the Coral Project GitHub. My email is gabriela@mozillafoundation.org. You can see, if you go to Coral Project Talk, that's where you can see, I guess, all the code we have right now for the talk. So if you have any questions, I have also stickers. So if you come and ask questions or comments, I give you a sticker. So thank you. Yeah.